Welcome back to Money, Money, Money. As we celebrate our first anniversary, we've invited the students of the Aditya Institute of Management and helping them with their financial planning are Pankaj Matpal of Optima Money Managers and Prakash Diwan of Altamount Capital Management. All right, so we've answered quite a few questions already, but there are lots more. So who wants to go first this time? Go ahead.
Hello sir, my name is Urvi and my question is, what is the right time to enter into the equity market?
Whenever you have money. No, actually, because there's always good opportunity if you're a long-term investor to get into equities. It's extremely difficult to time the market. At least I haven't ever been able to do it right, and I think people who claim to be timing the market become traders. So if I were to buy a stock, I buy it with a 5-year horizon, thinking even if the stock market were to close down tomorrow, it doesn't matter. I'm buying a company. I'm becoming a co-owner of a company. So it's got nothing to do with how the stock market is, where the stock market level is. You need to focus on the company. But the point is, there's never a good time to exit or a good time to enter. It's when you need the money, you exit. So you book profits out of wherever you make the most tax efficiently, right? And the same way, when you have money, you just enter. You don't bother whether the Sensex is at 28,000 or at 30,000. It just doesn't matter.
Hello sir, my name is Drishti. So my question is it advisable to take a loan once I start earning? Loan for house?
See, having your own house is really a good idea. One must aim for that. But for this also you will need some down payment. Because any house you buy, at least 20-25% you need to have as a down payment. Rest you can raise through loan. So first thing that you should build that corpus for down payment. And after that, once you have sufficient amount for down payment, you can take loan, because taking loan for appreciable assets like a house is a good idea. So you can plan for that. But because you asked a question on loan, avoid taking loan for your car or a personal loan. But for assets like this, which are appreciable assets, you can definitely go for loan.
Okay, so we have time for just one final question. Who wants to go? Yes, go ahead.
Hello sir, myself Roma. My question is, does the global news affect the stock? For example, what's happening in crude?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, most Indian companies either export to foreign nations or import from foreign nations. Your IT companies, for instance, major of the revenue comes from US and Europe. So it's, if something goes wrong in any of these markets, the IT companies start getting impacted. They start laying off people. If things look up, they start hiring people. So we are very clearly aligned to the global market. So that will impact. And crude more so, because that's the maximum amount of forex that we spend on. 61% of our forex goes into only importing crude. That's why, as part of your know-how, you will have to start factoring in a lot of other commodities as well. Iron ore, precious metals, not just crude, but to be just realistic enough. I don't know if you know, today sugar prices in India are at the lowest in the last 5 years. You never had 25 rupees a kg. I mean, you ask your parents, a mom or something who buys groceries, you'll be surprised that why sugar is so low, because globally there's a glut. That's an international impact that you're facing here.
Yeah, just like no man's an island, there's no stock which is an island. And the most important takeaway, go green. Right? All right, on that note, we have to thank our two experts, Prakash and Pankaj. Thanks so much for advising our young audience today. And thanks to all of you, all the best for your future. And I hope that we've in some small way at least put you well on your way to becoming informed investors. Thank you so much once again for joining in. On that note, we need to wrap up on this show. But do remember to keep writing to us at moneymoneymoney@network18online.com. You can also find us on Twitter. Write to CNBC TV 18 News. Use the hashtag money. And as always, you can always log on to YouTube to catch this as well as all our previous episodes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next week.